You were asking for it. But how were you dressed? You were flirting with him all night at the bar, and he bought your drinks. You're together, and you've slept with him before. But you didn't fight. Boys will be boys. It's an amazing rape culture that we live in now, right? So what's rape culture? That's where we normalize rape. That's where the victims are excused away, blamed, and excuses are made for the ones that are the predators. The victim's past sexual history is used against them. Only promiscuous people get raped. Or only those people that are on drugs, or those people that are using alcohol, those people that dress so that they entice the predators. We're teaching people how not to get raped instead of not to rape people. We're spending so much time telling women how to act, how to dress, how to behave, so that we don't control the actions of the predator to do something that the victim will regret. So because I'm an outspoken survivor of rape, I should represent that part in how I dress and how I act and how I talk. I have people that see some of the photos that I share, or how I dress, or some of the things that I say, and they say to me, you are a rape survivor and still are trying to get attention from men. No wonder why you've been raped so many times. So I'm going to ask a question. The first time that I was raped, was my diaper too tight? Was I drinking the bottle too sexualized? Or maybe the other multiple times where I would dress so hardly any skin was showed? Did I do something then too? Right through school, I used to wear ankle-length dresses. I used to go to church, and one of the people that sexualized me was the son of our pastor. And I was told that it was because of how I dressed. Not a single bit of skin showing. So I watched how I walked. I watched how I talked. I stayed quiet. I didn't sleep around. And I was still abused. So how someone dresses cannot control a predator. A predator is going to be a predator. Doesn't matter if the person is wearing a snowsuit. So we have nurses in scrubs that get assaulted, wearing their scrubs, doing their job. We have nuns, same thing. Any of their skin showing? Are they twerking in front of you? The jail employees that are adhering to the actual dress code. How often do we hear of them being sexually assaulted? And let's not forget about the men. Were they wearing a dress that was too short? So when I have people that are telling me that I should represent sexual abuse victims, that is not going to get me to change how I dress. That's not going to get me to change how I act. That's not going to get me to change what pictures I am sharing. Because right now, there's a child in a onesie that's being sexualized. Us victims are not the problem. Let's change this. So I'll ask this question again. Give me your answers, your thoughts, your ideas, your experiences in the comments. Why are we so focused on teaching people how not to get raped instead of holding those that are raping accountable and teaching them that rape is where the problem is? Question that's been bugging me, guys. Much love.